me the tools to express like all my creativity once it comes together and it looks great. I'm just like, yes. I consider myself a creative and an artist because I wear a few hats. I creative direct, model, and photograph myself. When I'm creatively blocked, sometimes it's hard. I've been able to learn how to work through them easier now. I'll either go back and look at concepts that I had during the times when I did have like a lot of ideas and I wrote all of them down, or if those concepts don't inspire me, then I'll just take a break and come back in like a day or two, be fresh and wide-eyed and ready. When I build sets, usually it's like I'm creating an other world in my little room that I shoot in all the time. I don't want to spend hours trying to edit something and trying to make it look real when I can just figure out how to make it look real in real life. It is crazy how some people edit stuff, but I also think it's crazy when I see something that's actually built and I'm just like, you built that? I like feeling like I'm in it versus like if I'm just in the empty space and then I edit everything around me, it's harder to get that feeling of like being whatever the concept is in your mind. Canon gives me the tools to express all of my creativity, to get the vision that I have in my head out in reality. I've never done a whole lot of editing because as long as my set in real life looks good, once I take the photo, the colors are always really good. Especially when I do shoots that are really colorful, I notice that sometimes I won't edit the photo at all. What I like about the 90D compared to the camera that I already have is that it has a time-lapse feature. I do time-lapses all the time, so when I discovered that the 90D had a time-lapse, I was ecstatic. My camera can already be set up, have the time-lapse on it, and then go right into shooting. I just want to inspire people to realize that you don't need thousands of dollars to create something or go after what you want in life.
We at Canon are proud to announce the release of the official version of our EOS webcam utility software for Windows. Now let's learn how you can turn your compatible Canon EOS camera into your main webcam using only a USB cable. What's up everyone, I'm Renato, Senior Pro Market Specialist for Canon USA. And in this video, I will show you how you can use your compatible Canon EOS camera as a high quality USB webcam for your online video conferencing and live streaming with a Windows computer. This video is divided into 3 parts. In part 1, we will learn how to install the software on your computer, how to set up the camera, and how to enable EOS webcam utility within your favorite application. In part 2, we will learn about the updates from the beta version, and in part 3, we will talk about our support materials and our online community, which may be helpful for you. So let's get started. Before we start, if you have the beta version of EOS webcam utility installed on your computer, be sure to uninstall it before proceeding. To begin, you will need to download the new software. Head over to our service and support page to download EOS webcam utility for Windows. The link to the page is provided in the description below. If you are based outside the United States, please visit the Canon support website for your local region. Once the download is complete, extract the zip file and double-click on Setup. After installation, you will need to restart your computer. And don't forget to check out the included README files that are in the zip file. They will have some tips on how to get the most out of your experience with the software. Now let's get your camera ready. First, turn on your camera and place it in movie mode and set it to a full HD quality setting. Then adjust your exposure settings to your desired look. Once you've locked in your exposure, you can then connect the USB cable to the camera. Now the next step. Connect the other end of your USB cable to one of your USB ports on your computer. From here, open your favorite video conferencing or streaming application and locate EOS webcam utility in your video settings. Select EOS webcam utility and you can now use your compatible Canon EOS camera as your dedicated webcam. But if you don't see your live feed and you do see any of the following error screens, please visit our website to learn more details to help troubleshoot. If you still need further technical support, head over to our support page for more assistance. As you can see, I'm currently using a traditional USB webcam as my video source. But once I switched over to EOS Webcam Utility, I am now using the Canon EOS RP as my new web streaming camera, offering a better looking image for all my online video meetings and live streaming.
The Canon PowerShot G7X Mark II offers improvements over its predecessor, making it more comfortable for shooting while maintaining its compact size and capable performance. The G7X II is built around a 1-inch type CMOS sensor, giving it better image quality than a small sensor compact camera or a smartphone. The built-in lens is a fast f1.8 to 2.8 24 to 100 mm zoom, providing a lot of reach and decent low-light capabilities in a small package. The tilting touchscreen LCD makes it easy to set up and take your shots from any angle, making it ideal for selfies or street photography. The image quality, especially color rendition, is excellent on the G7X II. Its fast burst shooting enables you to capture the action. The grip is comfortable in the hand, and the control ring around the lens can be set to smooth or clicky, making it useful for both photo and video shooting. Our criticisms of the G7X II are a relatively disappointing battery life and slightly mushy fine details in JPEGs. Overall, the Canon G7X II is a well-designed enthusiast compact camera that can capture good quality photos and videos. This pocketable camera is a significant improvement over its predecessor and sits near the top of its class. For more information about the Canon G7X II and all things photographic, head to dpreview.com.
Here's what you need to know to get started with the Nikon D5600. The D5600 is usually packaged with an 18 to 55mm f3.5 to 5.6 kit lens. For greater versatility, the 18 to 140mm f3.5 to 5.6 offers a wider zoom range. If you're just going to buy one additional lens for your D5600, we'd recommend the 35mm f1.8. It's small, sharp, and great for shooting in low light. To get started, we recommend a UHS 1 type Class 3 memory card with at least 64GB of storage. We also recommend adding an extra battery to your kit. If you're a beginner, the green auto mode will take care of the shooting settings, letting you focus on composition. But to get the most out of the D5600's 24-megapixel sensor, we recommend shooting in RAW mode and adjusting the images using Nikon's bundled Capture NXD software. For more advanced photographers, the PASM exposure modes will let you take full control over the D5600, including its versatile 39-point autofocus system. Switch to autofocus C if you want to shoot moving subjects. If you'd rather position your focus point manually, you can do this by moving your finger around the touchscreen, either in live view or with your eye to the viewfinder. The Effects mode allows you to apply 10 different filters to stills and video. The D5600 shoots HD video at up to 60p. Use the flip-out screen to compose video footage and set the focus. Use SnapBridge to wirelessly connect the camera to your mobile device for photo sharing. For more in-depth information about the Nikon D5600, including a deep dive into all of its key features, head to dpreview.com.